Is rude a skill you have on your resume? Yes, honey, right next to disrespectful. Really? I'm shocked.
Up in here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a real MC up in here.
Funny thing when you racing to get it in, people give direction to places they never been. Latency never ends, knowing you would get to sit in some spaces they never can. But I learned to turn 100 wishes to 100.
Well, hello and welcome back to my little mind. This is your host, SAHM, and today we are going to be talking about Olivia and Strongmommy Chrissy, baby. So let's get right into this video. Olivia, I swear I hope you grow, girl. I hope you grow, and I hope it's soon, because you on my nerve. Okay, this is just a quick little conversation. I wanted to converse with you, ma'am. Okay, so let's talk. What's so scary about Liv is that I think she really thinks that she's the victim. Like, you don't realize how much of an evil troll you are to people, huh? The stuff that comes out of your mouth. The fact that you sat up there and fixed your face. I never called anyone a roach. You're a liar. You're lying. Like, oh, I call ugly girls roaches, no matter the color. You said black roach. You definitely did. And if I felt like going back to find that live, because I remember you sitting in the closet saying it. I remember distinctly where your big-headed ass was. Okay? So stop lying. Like, because you look crazy. And you look even more crazy because you have dark-skinned children. I don't understand. And married a dark-skinned man. Oh, see, I do understand. You're one of those that would be with a dark-skinned man, but talk about a dark-skinned woman. I got it. I understand. It's inappropriate, bitch. Like, I said what I said. I said what I said. Like, regardless of what you're talking about, or you feeling attacked, or I'm calling you Peppa Pig, and baby, that has nothing to do with colorism. And everything to do with the fact that you're fat. I understand. I'm fat, baby. You'll be okay. You'll be alright. Okay? I am loved. Love, eat well, eat every day. Why you so offended by that? I don't know. But at the end of the day, if you was as secure, if you tried to if you were as secure as you tried to portray, then a lot of little attitudes, a lot of little wouldn't even exist, because it would be like, I have no time for that. Like, you done? You feel better? Okay, good. Like, girl. But no, not Lynn. She got to do a PSA every day, okay? And you talk about everybody else. Oh, get some content. Get some content. You don't have content either. Now, lately, you've been kind of going places, taking the kids out, stuff like that, which I'm proud of. You got to continue that, though. Like, when they finally do get back into your kid, it's so fact, though. Actually get them out the house, that'd be great. Like, they want to see more than 4 walls, okay? It's impossible for them to grow if you have them stuck in the house all day. All right? Okay, ma'am. You got a lot more going on, and I really don't feel like getting into that with you right now, because I'm going over here, because she got a lot going on. She got a lot going on. So I'll be back. Okay, girl? You take care. Bye. All right. Chrissy girl. All right? Oh, Lord. You know what's crazy? Yes. Out of the 3 mommies, to me, she's the least fucked up. Okay? However, I did not know that this man had I knew he had a record. I did not know it was as extensive as it is. I also didn't know that majority of his charges was for domestic abuse. I'm gonna need you to be more vigilant, ma'am. Like, Seriously. Like, when you have that many girls, well, hell, when you got one, okay? Because I'm coming from a mother's point of view. You can take it the way you want to take it, but it's definitely not hating. I'm just saying, when you have a lot of girls, boys too, you want to be very vigilant. You want to be very selective. You want to be very careful about who, what, when, where, what time, what environment you introduce your children to, right? I know sometimes she probably used to leave them girls in the house with him. I know sometimes that, he took a bigger role in their lives than need be, right? Now a lot of us see the until shit hit the fan. Now it's like, I don't know. Because were you going through this the whole time? Did it just bubble over and get so bad that you couldn't take it no more and had no other choice but to say something because you had to call the cops? And why did you let it get that far? Like, you would think that someone's kids would give them a kind of strength that be like, you know what? I can't have my babies around this. And people who are going through it be like, it's not that easy, you can't escape. But let's be clear here. In this situation, Chrissy was the moneymaker. In this situation, Chrissy can move whenever Chrissy wanted to move. In this situation, she worked from home. She held her own fucking money. So whenever she wanted to get low, she could have got low. So I don't understand why you kept putting them in this predicament, because it's not the first time y'all fought. It's probably not the first time he put his hands on you. And it's the fact that he even feels comfortable enough to still come over there leads me to think that you guys have either been talking or sending messages back and forth. Why did he feel comfortable enough to come over there? Okay, granted, maybe it wasn't you, and you were ignoring him, and he came over there. Why would you let him in enough to put his hands on you? Was he outside? Does he still have a key? There's so many questions. And you sit up and I'm gonna put my story out before anybody else, but you didn't. You didn't, sis. We don't know what happened. Like, so now people are still gonna dig and go look for these things because the bare minimum. Now you didn't have to do more than that. But what I'm saying is if you're not gonna give it, don't give it. Like, figure it out, bitch. Like, figure it out. You know so much. Like, nobody sits around looking for like arrest record, or do they? Like, cause that's weird. Arrest records for people, men, like that would have just found that randomly. Like, I don't. Child, see, look. I don't talk to nobody outside the shit. It's not no motherfucker. It may be 2 or 3 people that have my personal that we message every now and then. Hey girl, how you doing? But y'all get too deep. And so nobody got time for that. Y'all be in people's business. Next thing you know, we done fell apart. Now you doing a video on me. No, sis. I like that play. Don't like it. Okay? So no. But at the end of the day, you can say what you want. You can do what you want. But those kids' safety is what matters most. Like you said in your video. And if that was the case, you would be locking that bitch down like Fort Knox. There would be no way that man would be able to get into your house. Like, I'm so confused. And if he wasn't in your house, was he just standing outside and wouldn't leave? Like, from the way he was talking, it was like y'all was face to face. So I'm flabbergasted because you opened the door for this man that you know full well will put his hands on you. It's weird. It's weird. Baby, it's a mess, okay? A mess. These are things that you have to plan for you to move into a totally different place and all of that. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, back in this situation, back having to say something about it, until you learn from a mistake, it's going to keep being taught. And that's why you keep having to learn the same lesson, Christina. I don't understand. Oh my God. It's like, how many times do you have to get taught a lesson before you get it? You obviously a lot because you all have to tell, okay? Don't make no sense. please do some self reflection today, honey. Look in the mirror and say, what can I do better? Okay? How can I be a better parent? How can I be a better woman or a man? What can I do today that will fulfill me? What can I change today that needs to be changed about me? I mean, really do some assessment, because lost is the word I see. Okay? Lost. But yeah, I got to go because I'm tired and I'm about to take a nap because I'm pregnant and that's my favorite pastime. But darling, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. And while you are at it, hit that subscribe if you are not already one of the nation. Okay? And while you are at it, hit that bell right next to that and set those notifications to all so you know when I post blast. So, later for you. Bye.
Is rude a skill you have on your resume? Yes, honey, right next to disrespectful. Really? I'm shocked.
Up in here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a real MC up in here.
Funny thing when you racing to get it in, people give direction to places they never been. Latency never ends, knowing you would get to sit in some spaces they never can. But I learned to turn 100 wishes to 100.